are back, Jersey City, New Jersey, inside the warehouse walls. We get it going for Blitzball Battle 6, presented to you by DirecTV. Team Baggage, McFlurry Power, get ready to get it on. Alongside Peter Moylan and Keith Irizarry, I am Chris Rose as the former champions take on the team looking to finally hang a banner, Peter.
They've been waiting a long time for this moment. I think these two boys are as fired up as anyone. I'm talking about Jake Storiale and Jimmy O'Brien. They need to do something this year. Everybody's been questioning, when are they going to hang their own banner? Look up there, there's plenty of names up there, but none of them read Baggage.
Yeah, I don't see Jimmy O'Brien or Jake Storiale up there. I'm looking all over the place. I can't find it.
No,
not
there.
All right, so it'll be Storiale on the mound to get it going against K-Mac. Storiale, fantastic last season on the bump with an ERA of 1.5.
He found a different arm angle. He found a shortstop style pitching action. He's found a lot more strikes from Jake, which is exactly what you need in this warehouse.
Oh, look at this. K-Mac, is he paying homage or already starting to be a shit stirrer?
I think it's just smack talk.
Blitzball Battle 6 is underway. Also, something you might have noticed, we've got fans on each side just clamoring for a respective team. It's very much like a college football atmosphere here. That ball hit! And what a way to start Blitzball Battle 6!
That get out?
That was pure. Is that a fastball?
Yeah.
Look at Jimmy's already questioning the pitch mix.
One run. Solo don't matter.
Goodness gracious. One swing, one run. We are back.
Was that foul?
The bat drop out of the gate.
Foul? Ryan, make a play.
What did we just see there?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Jake, and just told myself be nice and relaxed, get in the flow of things. He's throwing BP fastballs over there, and got to see a nice, easy one first, and hey, jump out to an early lead.
You told me before the game you thought this might be low scoring. I guess you were wrong. This is going to be a high-scoring game, huh?
Hey, if I'm going to be wrong, at least I'm wrong my way.
What about your giveaway?
Let's go with favorite color of apple to eat.
Favorite color of apple to eat.
As opposed to, what else do you do with an apple?
Well,
Moylan's like, what else would you do with an apple? We're going to leave it right there. We'll leave it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave it right there.
I don't know. How many colors of apple are there? There's red.
There's a lot. Yellow.
Green.
These glasses.
Anything else?
That's what it was. That's my bad. That's my bad.
You can't see without his glasses. You can't see without his glasses. It was going to be an acrobat.
So Storiale's got to get settled in against Colin Stone.
There he is.
Stone, by the way, will only be partaking in 2 of the 4 Warehouse Cup events this season. Middle of the summer, he is off to join the Texas Tailgaters to pitch against the Savannah Bananas, which I know is something you're doing coming up.
I am. Truist Park in March. I'm going to have to throw an inning. I'll see how that goes, see how I can bounce back from a tough off-season.
I just don't want you to lose an arm, buddy. That ball popped in the air. Storiale.
Oh,
no! A great effort by one of the co-founders.
Did all the hard work, Rosie, but just couldn't finish it in the end. He was right there. Maybe the glove was a factor.
All right, 2 strikes.
Maybe he should have let the designated fielder Ryan Cohen go and get it. Cohen, by the way, will be the designated fielder throughout the entire tournament, regular season and postseason.
And no one's going to take it more seriously than him.
That ball popped and fouled away.
Lots of strikes, lots of action so far.
Stay on him.
Throwing the glove next time.
Yeah.
Dramatic.
There it is. Should have thrown the glove. Exactly. It's too hard to make catches with that little thing on your hand.
Nice pitch.
I'm Stoney, I'm bad.
You go, Jake.
Once again, if you haven't seen Blitzball before, it's not a 4-pitch walk, it is a 5-pitch walk, and you can get hit 3 times before you get a free base.
It's tough.
And now the count is full. We'll also get into some of the new rules for Blitzball Battle 6, many of them focused on the pitching, although the big one does not affect these two teams. And it's a walk. So Storiale has gone homer and then a walk.
Now we run.
And a man on for K-Mac.
Initial nerves from Jake.
Get a little gross.
Nice hit.
K-Mac now with 5 homers in franchise play. Only Zoe has more.
Ooh, good pitch. Tell you what, you wouldn't have said that after a couple of Blitzballs tournaments. Zoe has been incredible. You can get K-Mac to expand. That's the biggest thing. Get ahead, like Jake did, and then make him swing at something that's off the plate.
Don't envy Jake. Game 1, first pitcher of the whole tournament.
Yeah, K-Mac hit 350 last season, but he admittedly had a down year at the dish. Whatever adjustments he made in the offseason has worked, and he just missed that one.
All right, let's gas him up. Let's gas him up.
Ooh, gas him up. Look for the fastball. That didn't work last time.
Yeah.
Make him chase.
Where are you throwing it? Up high?
I'd like up and in to everybody in this tournament. You're going to hear me say that a lot, Chris. Ooh, did that clip?
70
Wow,
on the
just
guy.
missed. Just missed. But 70 miles an hour regardless.
2-2. Yo, Jakey boy. Yo, young Jake.
After day 1 of the tournament, winners will play the winners, losers will play the losers to wrap up the regular season. That ball's hammered off the Devastator, and it's a double, says Dak Joyle, our crew chief.
I just watched it. I probably could have got there.
So homer, walk, double,
That was too
and
meaty.
McFlurry Power off and running.
Sure are. I said K-Mac was going to be a factor in the pregame, and we've seen just exactly what he can do with the plate if he's got a bit of confidence.
Thanks for the warm-up game, guys.
Ooh.
K-Mac already being that guy.
Thanks for the warm-up game, Jake.
I'm still trying to figure out if there are more colored apples than just 3 different colors. All right, so Storiale's got to take a breather, refocus. He has had to work very hard through 3 batters so far. And there's a smash right up the gut. And another run for McFlurry Power.
It seems like McFlurry's on a mission, and they are putting some really good swings against Jake Storiale.
Hey, hit a home run, and then you go strike a couple guys out.
We might see a pitching change here soon, just to change the look.
Well, Jake Storiale has been lit up here in the top of the first, but he has made some pitching adjustments, as you have seen, over the last 2 Blitzball tournaments. Time to focus in on Storiale on the mound in this Shady Rays spotlight.
I was getting rocked, and I was like, okay, what should I do? Because I started adding velocity, and I was still getting rocked. And then I was like, when I was getting warmed up, I would always throw like a shortstop, kind of that. And I was like, wow, the ball moves a lot. And I was like, no, what's good when the ball moves? So I was like, how do I bring that to the mound? So I started doing that. And it's with my weird little T-Rex arms and little body, it's a really weird thing to pick up. So a lot of the guys say it looks faster than it is.
It's gross. The first time I stood in the box and he did it to me, I was like, did you throw it? It looked like a glitch, and then the ball just hit the zone.
Looks faster and it moves a lot, which that's good.
So certainly interesting adjustments he has made, but now it's all about the cat and mouse game. He's got to make even more adjustments here mid-inning. Peter, what would you tell him?
He's got to put it to work. He's got to be able to, I think, just get ahead, and then, like I said, make him expand. He's throwing too many balls in the middle of the plate.
K-Mac, an .857 lifetime hitter. with almost a 3. OPS against baggage. So it doesn't matter whether it's Jimmy or Jake, he's doing damage.
Jimmy has had a little bit more success against this team. But if baggage is going to do anything in this tournament, they need Jake.
Go, Jake.
There's another rip
Watch
and
your
another
lips.
run.
Damn! Give me that back. Give me that back.
Want to switch?
Yes.
Let me get one more at Stoner.
Oh, yeah. That's a good call. Don't let him face K-Mac again by the looks of this.
Let's go home.
All right, so big picture here, I would say that the main problem for Storiale and baggage is that you're facing arguably the team that's got the 2 best pitchers.
I was wrong. Maybe it will be a blowout.
Yeah. He hit it up the middle. It's hard as shit last time. Want me to move here? Like, I don't know if anyone's getting that.
Yeah, no one's getting
You get
that.
too far behind. I mean, how are you going to score multiple runs against that combination of K-Mac and Colin Stone?
What are you guys seeing out there? Because Jake is struggling, or are you guys just that good?
It's a good question. I don't know. I don't do any blitzball stuff during the year, and I'm just seeing the ball real well right now. I don't know if it's Jake struggling or I'm just locked in, but something's going right for us.
Historically, you have dominated Jake. So obviously, are you a little surprised they went with him instead of Jimmy?
Yeah, a little bit surprised. I think at this point they're kind of just feeling out this inning and let Jimmy start the next one. But I wouldn't be surprised if I see Jimmy next at bat.
Stone off the wall! He has done it for a home run!
Yeah.
Folks, they are a former Blitzball champion. You can see why. A 5-spot without even recording an out. The tandem of K-Mac and Colin Stone off and running.
What a dominant performance with the bats already from McFlurry. The question's always going to be Colin Stone. But I tell you what, we haven't seen an out yet.
Dusty.
Keith.
Yo, what did we just see that inning?
We just put on a show in the first inning. I think we're going to do a lot more of that this tournament.
I was asking K-Mac, were you surprised that they went with Jake as the starter, being that, you guys have hit him well?
Not surprised they went with him as a starter. We're going with K-Mac. Just surprised that they left him for the whole 5 runs. So.
Do you believe in momentum?
Absolutely.
Keep it rolling, man. All right.
What a great start for the Blitzball Battle 4 champions, McFlurry Power. A 5-spot in the first. Team Baggage coming your way after this.
Hey, Zo!
Hey, what's up?
Have you ever been to shop.johnboymedia.com?
I have.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I got this at shop.johnboymedia.com. Not .net. I've been there before. It's a bad place.
.com?
The .com one's a good one.
And you can get a We Got Ice hat, and you can get a John Pisson shirt, and
I went pissing this morning.
you can get a plethora of beautiful, high-quality products to represent your favorite team, your favorite company, your favorite nation.
Dare I say, you could get it for a family member.
Or you can get it for a gift. Christmas is coming up.
I like Christmas and I like hoodies. Shop.johnboymedia.com. Not .net.
What'd you think of that one, sexy?
You guys are back.
Oh, baby! First time I've seen a blitzball, and
You're out. You're out. You're out. You're out. You're out.
all that shit everyone's talking, K-Mac's hitting's declining. Suck on my nuts.
Day 1, game 1 sucks.
God damn it.
All right, guys, go to the comments. I want to know if K-Mac had a real job, what would his real job be?
Really wish I caught that.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Just have 2 strikes, they just
Fucking glove.
You know what bothers me about him? I look at him and I just see like a more handsome bitch. Like this is what I'm supposed to look at. It's annoying.
No, but I like the grittiness. You vibe with me more. Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
Fuck the pretty boy.
He's just looking the 2-seamer away. Barrel it.
Yeah, you didn't have much like of that fight.
I was talking about hitting it, man.
I thought you said he was looking.
Appreciate it.
Play wherever you want. Where you want to play? Hey, where? He don't know either. He don't give a
Just
fuck.
whatever. Just
He don't give a
it don't
fuck.
matter. If we give up
Wherever
5
you wanna
runs,
play,
it's not your fault. So just play wherever you
We
feel
can
like.
honestly play together.
Yeah, just hold each other's hands. Like whatever. It don't matter.
So now if you're baggage, how do you regroup? You've taken a big punch to the nose.
Track as many pitches.
Storiale and O'Brien, nice year last year at the dish, but you're going against the best 1-2 pitching combo that we got in this tournament.
I think the biggest thing to watch out for these two is that they lead the league in ground balls. They need to start lifting the ball, getting some slug, and driving in some runs. Obviously, they've got a big hole to fill, trying to get 5 back already.
He's also using my bat. Does he think that's going to help him or something? I don't. It's probably too big for him. I don't think he can even handle that.
5-run cushion gives you a little bit more confidence.
So the pitching rules for these two teams remain the same, meaning the maximum number of outs that a single pitcher can record is 4.
Thought you were a little quicker.
But for 3 of the teams in this tournament, that number has been boosted to 5. Think of it a little bit like a golf handicap. We will break that down a little bit later in the tournament when we see Del Caribe and the Jolly Olives and the Warehouse Athletic Club, the 3 teams that it affects the most. What are you cracking up at?
I just love that name.
Whack?
The whack. Oh, wow.
Wow, nipping the corners.
Slider.
Outside pipe.
Slider.
No. It's probably slider now.
All right, best 2-strike hitter, Jake.
Said he hasn't been seen a lot of blitzball, but I tell you what, K-Mac looks absolutely locked.
That did hit the side post, so it's a 1-2 count. Great job by our newly revamped replay system, and nice, just like that. Storiale, a big swing and a miss. So K-Mac records the first out of the game, and time right now, Pizza, to check out the DraftKings pitch mix.
K-Mac goes with a 2-seam, a slider, and a cutter. He's going to work it from that lower arm angle, and you could see him Xing both sides of the plate, able to keep everybody off balance with those pitches so far.
You haven't won without Vinny, bro. You haven't won without Vinny. You haven't won without Vinny.
This is how far off track the game got. We were supposed to do the DraftKings pitch mix for the 1 out after Storiale was done. He never recorded an out. Stop screwing the sponsors, Jake. For God's sakes, that's not the way you run a company. So here comes Jimmy O'Brien, last year's wall breaker. And he's off and running with a knock.
Let's do it again.
The man who led the league in batting average, on-base percentage, OPS.
And text messages.
Yes. My God, did you just hit erase the minute that came into your
No,
phone?
I had to read them just to give him his flowers.
You have to?
Have to.
It has to say read, received, so that
That worked.
so that Jimmy can feel better.
Will that give them a little life?
All right, well, let's see what Storiale's got.
Nice.
Jake Storiale, a former league MVP, but that was way back in Blitzball Battle 1.
Just a single knock here, just to get the bat on the ball.
Nice
Good take.
Yeah, that's great.
Nice take.
That side of the arena hasn't had much to cheer for yet today.
Break up a slider, baby, slider.
That's all I've thrown. I've thrown 1 fastball.
The
I
arena.
don't know.
Yeah, it's an arena like a gladiator arena. We're all about big battles here, Moylan.
Good shit.
That was
I know you've been hanging out in Australia the last 3 months, but man, we've been gearing up mentally over here in Jersey City. I don't know where you've been. Well, actually, I do know.
I told you everything. I told you exactly where I've
I
been,
know.
Chris.
Yeah, you shared your location, and I was very worried that you were hanging out in a dark part of town there occasionally.
Got to make your money somehow.
Okay.
There you go, Jake. Hitters count.
Let's eat.
Big pitch.
4-1.
4-1. Come on. Put one there. Put one there.
Base runners. You just need base runners, baggage. Wow.
Just hit the bottom barrel. That is nice to work the count full.
You've noticed that when K-Mac has been in the zone, it's been right on the edges.
Jake. Uh-oh.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh. See?
Let's go. Let's go.
Too much dicking around.
Yeah. Come here, dude. You're back. He's waiting for you. God, I missed you. I missed you. All right, here we go. Big at bat, 2 on for Jimmy O.
The thing with McFlurry is that you know you have Colin Stone in your back pocket to deploy whenever you need him.
That ball popped in the air. Foul.
Good catch,
Max Manus. That away.
1-1.
Max, who of course led the offseason in Yankee tweets just to make himself feel better. I'll just show this Juan Soto home run again off of Hunter Gaddis. Ooh, chase.
Jimmy with the foul ball off his taint.
Here you go, Jim.
Max and I are going to have to have a little talk about that, by the way. The 1-2. That ball popped, and that's a foul ball because of where it hit the ceiling. This is a huge at-bat right here. Huge.
Shoulder's done already.
That's good to hear in your first inning of the season.
Shoulder's done for the tournament.
Baggage still looking for its first career extra base hit against McFlurry Power. This would be a great time for him.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Oh, did he go?
He knows he
Jimmy
did.
says he did.
He knows he did.
Dak Joyle says yes, and why don't we grab one more look at the DirecTV replay.
Look at the crispness of this replay, and there's not even a question. Thank you for not leaving it up to me.
Time right now to check in the Shady Rays player spotlight. Focus on that man, K-Mac, who's going to be looking for a new teammate the second half of this season.
Yeah, so obviously, unfortunately, this is probably Colin's last Blitzball battle. It's tough to lose a longtime teammate and a good friend, but I just need someone that can come in and hopefully we can pitch, play a little defense.
K-Mac's new teammate is going to be Marshall Plouffe.
Let's throw it back to Aaron Bossy in BB1. That's my pick.
Vinny Rotino.
He had Colin Stone. Why not get an upgrade? Gavin Stone is going to be a McFlurry Power teammate.
Hoodie Glaber.
I did see a giant rodent running around the warehouse, so I think it might be him.
Nick Swisher.
The AI voice from her.
Volpe.
3, 2, 1, Ruben Sierra.
None of those, but someone cool.
All right, so Colin Stone, a former Blitzball battle champion, league MVP, plastic surgeon, won the Bruised Body Award.
Wow.
It's the guy who's just diving around, making every fielding play, but this is his bread and butter. Now, remember last season in Blitzball Battle 5, it took him a while to find the plate. He was all over the place.
Yeah.
Well, okay. How's that for first pitch of the season?
Won't even finish my sentence.
Yeah, dot and 68. That's fine.
Look at where these guys are locating these pitches. That pipe is getting worn out.
Easy now. Come on.
First time for everything.
Stone did end up leading the league in walks last season. 10 free passes allowed.
I'm going to get it to go up this time, Ron.
I'm a little shocked by that.
Yeah, you looked at me like, who farted?
Yeah.
You gave me one of those looks.
Good chance it was going to be me.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, you diet.
All right. Hey, I want to throw that knuckle drop. Knuckle drop. First time I've ever thrown it.
Stone ahead of Storiale, 1 and 2.
Oh, that's the new pitch, I think. It's a sidearm, looks like a little knuckle
play,
drop.
Right on the wall here. If he hits it hard.
A lot of pressure on Jake.
Oh, man. Right under Jake's chinny chin. Whoa.
That was so close.
Also almost hit the bat.
Not that I'm cheering for anyone, but I'd love to see Jake get a knock right here.
And he does not get it. Instead, Stone sets him down. Baggage gets 2 on with 1 out, but can't push anything across. We are through 1 here in the warehouse. It's McFlurry Power 5, Baggage 0. More action coming your way, but first a word from our friends at DraftKings.
DraftKings. We are drafting historical kings. I am taking King George III.
It's a layup.
I am taking King Julius Caesar.
I'm pitching King Ramses II.
Ramses?
Ramses?
With the last pick of the DraftKings Kings draft, I will be selecting King Tut.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Just keep.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. That's a winner right there.
That's a steal up for.
Thank you to our partners at the DraftKings Sportsbook. Right now, new customers who bet just $5 will get $150 in bonus bets instantly when you use promo code WAREHOUSE. That's promo code WAREHOUSE only at DraftKings Sportsbook.
What's it like to wake up, look in the mirror, and be like, yeah, I got a mustache?
It's nice. What is it like to think I don't have a mustache? You don't have a mustache? You shave your mustache too? Oh, you got a little mustache.
I'm cleaning it up.
Yeah, look at him.
Well, he's from the Midwest.
He needs a goatee.
They don't have straight razors.
Goatee.
All right, so Baggage has got to keep it right here. A 5-0 deficit. Keith standing by with Jake.
Did they surprise you with anything in that first inning?
No, I just think I really should have caught that ball. I know after everything else that got hit, that feels bad, but it just changes the whole momentum. You get that out, you don't have it. And then I left a couple too meaty ones. I mean, they're good. They've won. They've hung a banner that we just got to play better.
Keith, was the glove a factor? Was the glove a factor in that play?
Peter wants to know, was the glove a factor on that play that you didn't catch?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should have thrown it. I love pitching with the glove. I hate fielding with the glove. So
Gotcha. Thank you. All right, good luck.
All right, so wait a second. He wanted to ditch the glove while running?
Mid-sprint. That would have made for a great replay.
Yeah. And a good social clip, too. Jeez, Jake, you're really fucking things up. All right, so Jimmy O'Brien, last season an ERA of 9. I thought Jake made a pretty good point. Just have him feeling good. Like, walk off the mound here. You got to play the long game, right? Yep. Even if you lose, and I'm not saying they're going to lose, but if you lose your opener, still a lot of season left. Oh, come on! He's mocking you. He is mocking you.
Is that Jose Altuve?
Oh, my God. Ryan Cohen, the designated fielder with a big middle finger.
What the fuck? Just like that, we're back. Just like that, we're back.
Oh, and inside.
Is anybody else impressed by the way that K-Mac just hit that freaking ball?
That's insane.
I mean,
he was sitting.
It's perfect location for him, down.
I mean, that's pretty awesome, no?
Great play by Ryan Cohen. What is that?
I think he should have to do that once a game, by the way.
Rosie, there's something behind you.
Oh, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? Right here, can you see that? How you doing?
Yeah.
Dusty.
You're a sweetheart, aren't you? Okay, good job. You look good. Do mascots freak you out or
Nice
no?
play.
No, not one bit.
Keith.
The world wants to know. Why?
Honestly, no idea. Trevor Plouffe just yelled at me, K-Mac, sit down for the first pitch. I said, okay. And I sat down. Then I said to myself, why not swing at it?
It almost worked.
I know. I thought it would have been sick.
Yeah, I think you may keep that in your bag of trips, because baggage.
I like it. Now we're talking.
Back up to the booth.
Yeah. Hey, Keith. I'm the dad joke guy around here. Come on now.
I'm sorry. I'm
Repeating
sorry.
dad jokers.
All right, time to check out the SeatGeek upcoming schedule. Use the code WAREHOUSE2025 for 10% off your next purchase at SeatGeek. Still ahead, Rotten against Ice, the Jolly Olives against the Warehouse Athletic Club. And we'll see if the new rules help Joe's McFly and Del Caribe. That's coming up against Woogas, Woogas, Woogas. But still, we have to wrap things up here in Game 1 of Blitzball Battle 6. All presented to you by DirecTV. Jimmy O'Brien already recorded that first out. I think actually McFlurry Power, all of their batters this inning should be required to sit. Stone, of course, ended the first inning with a dramatic shot over the wall. First time both Colin and K-Mac have homered in the same game. Oh, a bobble and a man on for Storiale. It was a rocket ship, but still got to handle that.
Would have liked to have it, huh?
Pitching and defense, Chris. Pitching and defense. We've seen defense make some big impacts in this warehouse, and we've seen it again today. Jake was ready, but like you said, it was a bit of a rocket. Got to get down lower. Get your butt down.
Here you go, Jim.
So man on for K-Mac. He's going to stand throughout this at bat, much to my chagrin.
If you're going to pick somebody to pitch against K-Mac, it's going to be Jimmy out of this squad.
Let's go. Hit something hard and slow, bud. Let's go, bud. I like that jersey. Got vent holes.
Oh, nice off-speed pitch. I like that.
Looked like a little knuckleball from
sure
Jimmy
did.
there. He's got some weird pitches. He calls one the teacup. That looked like a knuckleball, nice and slow. Got him out in front.
Replay there.
The nod of approval from K-Mac. Now you got to go. He's going to go hard in here. He's going to go hard here. Never finish with soft. Ready? Ooh.
30 minutes of this sound can cause hearing loss.
Here you go, Jim.
Yeah, you were right on board with that.
I was talking to Jimmy before the game. Just the little intel.
Oh, he gets into Chase. Nice pitch.
Exactly what he said he was going to do. He was going to finish him with the hard stuff. Went back-to-back fastballs and got K-Mac.
That's why I keep looking for a first fastball.
Yeah, well, that's what we taught with the stats. The first pitch was...
yeah, I know.
And it makes you think. I know that it's a 5-0 game right now, so things would have been different, most likely. But why didn't they start Jimmy?
Well, Jake proved himself last tournament. He's just got to find that same slot, that same confidence he had last tournament.
Yeah, but when K-Mac crushes you and he's hitting leadoff, I mean, he totally set the tone for the season.
It's only one game, Chris.
I don't
Looks
care.
like Shelfie.
That's apparent.
It was like our buddy Ian Happ. Didn't he start the season a few years ago with a home run?
Oh, yeah, Jim. Oh, yeah, Jim.
Can we look that up? Am I misremembering? Didn't Ian Happ start a season one year with a home run? The first, right? Yeah, that's right. Oh, that ball hammered and caught by Kollin.
Wow, great inning. Great inning. Little confidence boost from Baggage.
And they keep it at 5-0. That's good. So they still have a shot.
Get it
You're
started.
saying they still have a shot.
You're showing up my butt. You're showing up my butt.
Because he sucks.
We'll see if Baggage can get back in this bad boy in the bottom of the second. It's 5-0 in the warehouse. We got more action coming your way, but first a word from our friends at Shady Rays.
All right, let's see here. Okay, this makes me feel like I'm an over-serious baseball coach, but I actually love my life and my family.
I feel like I am the best player on my Little League team. Like, I'm so good.
Makes me feel like Dalton Feely, a.k.a. Badass.
Living on the edge. Imagine I'm riding on the motorcycle, and I'm on the runway, and the Jets are behind me, and I'm going, woo! And they're going,
This is a dad that's getting really loud on the bleachers at a softball game, but like in the best way, like supporting this kid, you know what I mean?
Well, these do look pretty okay, huh?
Oh my God, wait, these are awesome.
Loud into the danger zone.
Dusty just took a shot off the spine.
So the best that Baggage can do is force extra innings with a 5 spot here in the bottom of the second. They did get a couple of guys on with 1 out, but couldn't push anything across in the bottom of 1. If you're Jimmy, if you're Jake, what's the mindset against Colin Stone?
You just want to take a little confidence away from this inning. You want to get a couple of base runners at the very minimum. It's going to be a tough gig against the best pitcher in the warehouse, but they can do it.
Light him up?
I don't know. Maybe. Colin?
Yeah.
Tough chance to be a tough clip.
And what a first game for the man on the mound. Colin Stone came in, got the last out, put out a fire in the bottom of the first, has also gone deep. Remember, he won't be available later this season for Floorball nor Blitzball Battle 7. He's got to fire all his bullets right now, put his best work forward, and he has.
Here you go, Jim. Drive one, baby. Drive
I don't know
one,
if that's
baby.
an expression or not, but what the hell, we're
It
going to
is
do.
now.
Yeah.
Make your own.
Yeah, why don't we just sell T-shirts? Best work forward. Just rolls off the tongue. dumbass. Did he go? Did he go?
Here we go.
I think we need to look at the DirecTV replay on that one.
Feel the pressure. Here we go.
Once again, batter has to go past parallel.
Oh, I need a freeze.
Right there.
I'm going to have to call it a strike.
Wow, really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Thought I did. Knuckle drop or rising slider? Huh?
Wow. I don't think we need a replay there to see whether or not it was a strike.
That's the slicer. Everything goes down, and then he throws that one that comes up from what feels like the ground.
Two batters face, 2 strikeouts for Stone, who continues to dominate Baggage, an ERA of 0.00. That was like your grade point back in the day.
We didn't have that in where I came from.
Really?
Just put your name on the top and
What is
get
it,
out of there.
pass-fail over in Australia?
What?
Pass-fail?
No, we did have it. I just never
Oh.
got to that level of high school.
What was your best class?
Physical education.
I was going to say, you can't say gym class.
Or physical recreation, where I got to do cable water skiing as a subject.
What?
Yeah.
What is cable water skiing?
It's when they have the cable go around the lake and you just hang onto the back of it. You can wakeboard or you can ski your way around the
I
lake.
thought it was when you were watching the Hallmark Channel while water skiing. I was very confused. Man, oh man. And the only person more baffled is Storiale. We've seen some funky swings against Stone.
The idea is to get the ball out in front. You've got to hit it before it hits the strike zone, Jake.
That ball tapped. Oh, Tasky can't get out of the way. Sammy, you okay? Do we need a medic? You all right? Okay, thank God.
Good adjustments there
Gotta
from
be
Jake.
careful. She's getting married this year. We can't keep her in one piece.
Lucky man.
There you go, Jake. Stay in there and everything.
That ball hit off the wall and caught. Oh my gosh. Oh.
That sucks.
A little bit of a nightmare.
That sucks.
Our pop-up went a little different over there.
You finally put some good contact on the ball and it hangs up in the sidewall and they're able to make a catch. That's 2 outs. Good swing, Jake. Hey, that can get him some confidence for next game. Exactly.
Wow, isn't it ironic that that ball hit off a banner, something that Baggage can't get its hands on?
No, we got 2.
So 2 down, and Jimmy O'Brien, the last hope for Baggage, as McFlurry Power has flat out dominated so far today.
Here you go, Jimbo.
Never say never, Rosie. Oh.
Ooh, did he go? You want to check out the DirecTV replay on that one?
You bet your ass I do.
Freeze it!
That's got to be a strike.
I think so, too. I think that's more of a strike than the freeze. I'm hiding.
Cut that out.
I'm just telling you. Oh, my God. Oh, K-Mac's doing push-ups right now. He's sitting down during at-bats. He's doing calisthenics while his teammate's pitching.
Let's go.
K-Mac. Oh, my God.
Good eye, good eye. Here you go.
Great slate of games still to come. Forgotten Rotten against We Got Ice next time around. The debut of the newly rebranded Jolly Olives against one of the new teams we've got here, the Warehouse Athletic Club, and then finally Wugas against Del Caribe. Oh, gosh. Well, a little tapper. Way to go, O'Brien.
Why not?
Stay down.
Why not?
I don't know if that was the riser or the dropper, but I felt like I did K-Mac's fucking...
Took advantage of K-Mac.
And the shenanigans that come along with him.
Left the right side wide open and stayed back and drove it straight into the hole.
K-Mac and Ryan Cohen with the interesting
the
defensive
riser?
strategy. I didn't think you could blitz in this game.
Blitz by name, blitz by nature.
All right, Keith.
You just remarked maybe one of the historical moments just happened there. What was it?
Second person ever to hit Colin's submarine riser. So me and Jack Doyle, exclusive club.
I don't see that in the notes.
I felt like I copied K-Mac's sit on the ground and hit it technique.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Well, K-Mac's probably going to come in and show his nipples and do a bunch of fucking wacky shit. Be prepared. You're about to see a cartoon character on the mound if K-Mac comes in.
All right, I'm going to walk away on that one. All right.
Hey, welcome to Nipple Talk.
Yeah. Hey.
2025.
It happens, I guess.
We've all got him.
All right, so man on for Jake Storiale. Last hope.
There you go.
Had it the whole time.
You know that's only Baggage's second hit off Kollin all time.
I mean, this is bad news for the rest of the tournament. Last year really took a full game for Stone to kind of get locked and loaded. If he's this good from the onset, it could be nighty-night. Baggage trying to get something going. One of the better hitting teams in Blitzball Battle 5 has been skunked so far. There's a hit off the Devastator. That's going to be a double, and it's second and third with 2 down. Finally, an extra base hit for Baggage against McFlurry Power.
That might open the floodgates for these two. Jake was lacking in confidence until that moment, made an out after making some pretty good contact, and now he's been able to fire the ball the other way.
And 46 career hits for Storiale. Only Trevor Plouffe has more in the warehouse games. I would say a little knock here just to get something will make Baggage feel a bit better.
Jimmy continued that confidence run from last season.
That one slid that way instead of going straight up.
Let's go, Stoney, I'm back.
But how about this? Consecutive knocks by Baggage.
Here you go, 1-1.
Trying to apply a little bit of pressure here. Ooh, good take.
I think if we put eyes on our logo, it would make it just that much better. I feel like 2 eyes, like right here on the ice cream. You know what I mean? Like, it would be like.
I'll give Jimmy this. He is so confident.
That hit, I would have fucking quit. If that hit, I would have quit the
That was
at-bat.
weird. That was a weird one. It went sideways right above the ground.
That would have touched grass blades the whole fucking
Hey, 3-1. Find one.
Oh, goodness.
And he just did it.
Wow.
And he just did it.
Yeah.
Hey, protect the glass. That's all you got to do.
Protect
Baggage down to its final strike. Did he go? He did. He's checking himself out.
Knuckle drop.
That's a good pitch. Hey.
Baggage threatens in both innings, but can't push anything across. Homers from both K-Mac and Stone do the trick in a 5-0 opening day victory.
And that, for me, is a statement game from McFlurry Power. Baggage has got some work to do, but K-Mac set the tone with the very first swing of the day, and Kollin laid the hammer down with a 3-run shot to give him a 5-run cushion.
For Keith and Peter and our amazing John Boy Media production team, I am Chris Rose. Once again, your final, McFlurry Power 5, Team Baggage nothing. Stay tuned for post-game coverage presented by MLB Rivals. Download and play MLB Rivals today with the link in the description and enjoy baseball anytime, anywhere.
The warehouse will do weird things to you. You guys know. Peter's one of them. But, yeah, I was throwing, not pitching.
What is that?
I could take the whole table apart right now.
You want to try?
Should we take it apart?
During the interview. During the interview, take it apart.
K-Mac hit a ball where I hit a ball. His went straight down. Mine popped up, and that's how it goes. They're really good. They've hung a banner, but John played amazing, and it's only going to be easier pitching from here on out.
Ever since that ball he threw over the wall, what was it, two tournaments ago?
BB3?
BB3? We haven't forgot that.
K-Mac's a jealous ex. You remember him feeding me cheesecake and, honeymoon phase, and then I kind of broke it off, and now you see how he acts.
That was actually from a rival, Trevor Plouffe. He said, K-Mac, sit down for a pitch. And I couldn't just not do it. He's going to call me out like that, so I sat down.
No, I think that's a lack of respect for their defensive abilities. They know that we're the most ball-in-play team. We hit the most grounders, and they don't want to embarrass themselves, be perfectly ready to field one and botch it. So they just take themselves out of the competition. It's a little pathetic.
But right before I said to Colin, this would be kind of cool if I got a hit sitting down. So I was like, if it's a low pitch, I'm going to take a swing at it just for fun. That ball came out the bat pretty good. I thought it might get through for a second.
We have a tough fucking second round. We have Rotten or Ice.
Not worried.
Yeah. Yeah, after BB3, yeah, none. 0.
I thought we had olives or... That was what we won.
We are back at the warehouse, beautiful Jersey City, New Jersey. It is Game 2 of Blitzball Battle 6, presented to you by DirecTV. Forgotten Rotten and We Got Ice. That is Peter Moylan. I am Chris Rose. Boy, there's a lot of questions going into this game. I think it starts first and foremost with the team that finished runner-up to Lovia's last season, because Trevor Plouffe, what have you done with him? He stunk offensively last year.
He really went missing at the dish. The pitching is always going to be there. I had a quick chat with him before the game. I said, how's the confidence level? He says, not good. So with Trevor, that could mean anything.
Hold on, what the hell does that mean?
I know. At the dish, he's not feeling very confident, but it just takes a couple of swings. And on the other side, with We Got Ice, they've been my tournament favorite for the last 2 tournaments. They just haven't been able to put it together on the big stage. Could this be the year for them? I hope so, because they need to put a better showing they've been doing and get rid of that skunk patch.
Yeah, and I think that starts with Jack Doyle, who is not the same man that we have seen in seasons past on the mound. He had an ERA near 8.
I did have a conversation with him also before the game, and he told me that right before the tournament, he tried to make a play, and he went and landed on that elbow. So his elbow is completely fine. Pitching's going to be great, and he's been a weapon at the plate.
Can't wait to see it. It is prediction time. Keith Irizarry is down there on the concrete. What do you have, dude?
You know, some would say that there's a perfect team. Some would say that there are 2 players that are just better than everybody else, and some would say there's one team that will win this whole thing. So the guys from Rotten told me that it's them. They were the ones saying all of this. So I'll roll with the boys from Forgotten Rotten. Trevor Plouffe told me when you're in this warehouse, the juices get flowing, and he is okay with being the most hated and the most loved player.
K-Mac would like a word with you.
There's the confidence back again.
What do you got?
I'm going to go with We Got Ice. I think Zoe has proven to be the most improved player of all time in this warehouse, and he continues to get better every single day. And I just watched him throw a couple of warm-up pitches. He's locked in.
I'm going to go with Forgotten Rotten for selfish reasons. I still have to do a recording of baseball today with Trevor Plouffe. If he finds out I picked against him, then it's really going to be a pain in the ass. I got to be honest with you. So you have to tune in for yourself and see. It is Game 2 of Blitzball Battle 6, presented to you by DirecTV. We'll see you soon.